Nicholas.
Hello?
You know, Carly and I are planning John's christening, and we'd like you to come.
I don't follow. First you say you don't want me anywhere near John, now you're inviting me to his christening? What did I miss? Jax, why now are you being so accommodating?
I'm inviting you to John's christening as a gesture of goodwill.
Why make it at all?
Because it's what Courtney would have wanted. I may not like it, but you're important to her.
It never mattered to you before.
You don't have to come.
I just want to know why you think I'm such a threat to your son.
Will you open the door? I feel like a fool out here. Now, either that or I pick the lock. One way or another, we're going to have a talk before this business with my daughter goes any further. Open the door!
What are you doing here?
Well, I'd ask the same question, but kind of redundant.
That was a warning from Escobar. Meeting, ambush.
That's why I have to go.
Mrs. Corinthos to see you.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. Oh my God. Was anyone hurt?
Not this time. If that glass hadn't held, Emily would be dead.
I thought you were at the hospital.
Yeah, I just forgot my notes. I can't present my case study without them.
Why are you so upset?
It's nothing.
It's got to be something, otherwise you would be hiding
Listen,
from
you've
me.
already been through so much. The last thing you need is to worry about me.
The last thing I need is to worry about what you're not telling me. What's going on?
I went over to Jason's to talk about Sam.
And?
And while I was there, someone tried to kill him. I was standing in front of the window when the bullet hit the glass.
You almost died?
I don't like you for obvious reasons.
Look, Courtney may have loved me, but you're the father of her son. That won't change no matter how much time I spend.
Look, it's your relatives that concern me. Most of your family are psychotic, with the exception of Alexis, who went to private school and led some kind of normal life. Your father and uncle...
I'm well versed on my family history.
Well, then you know better than anyone what your grandma is capable of. She's done everything in her power to control you. How many times did she try to kill Emily when you were married? And let's not forget Courtney, pregnant and chained to a bed.
Although I appreciate your concern, but John's not a Cassadine. He's of no consequence to my grandma.
If your grandmother thought that he was important to you in any way, she wouldn't hesitate to use him. Now, it's unfortunate for you, but because of your grandmother, it's hazardous for people to be close to you, and I will not take any chances with my son.
I didn't come here to check up on you. I swear, I didn't even know you were here.
Well, now you do, so leave.
Well, I got a few things to say to Dr. Kildare over here, but come on, guys, it's not like I don't know what's going on.
What? What do you want?
I want to be that parent that you always wanted and missed, never had.
Really? Well, now is not a good time.
On the contrary, if he's the lounge lizard that you tell me he is, I think it's not a moment too soon. Look, it's my responsibility as your father to see that everything works out and that my little girl doesn't get hurt.
Whoa, see? I'm not a little girl
You
anymore.
have every right to be concerned about your daughter. Tell you anything you want to know. Where should we start?
Right.
John, it's Maxie. Call me. I wanted to know if you went through with it. If you told Nicholas he was really John's father.
Busted. Relax, I'm just kidding. I look so guilty.
I thought you were Epiphany, and if she catches me on my cell phone one more time, I'm gonna have bedpan duty for like a month.
Don't worry, I won't say a word.
Thanks, I owe you. For that, and for the dance last night. Really made me forget about everything for a few minutes. I just really miss Jesse. From the moment I wake up till I go to sleep again, it's like I have this dull ache inside. Do you think that pain ever goes away?
Some things make it easier than others. But I don't know if it ever really goes away.
Sometimes I think you and I are the only people that remember Jesse even existed.
Well, it's hard to forget. Everything would be different if he was still alive.
Guess that dance last night didn't help your back any.
Yeah, it's a little sore.
Maybe you should skip physical therapy for today.
Oh, well, actually, I'm here to refill my prescription, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be that easy.
How is she? Dr. Drake does exceptional work. You're getting stronger, and there seems to be no side effects from the procedure. That's good news.
When can I go home?
Soon?
Soon. How soon? Like later today soon, or what?
You're doing better, but we still need to monitor your vitals. Trust me, you'll be home sooner than you think. There's no reason to push yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I can lay in this bed.
Sam, have you given any thought to where you want to go when you're released here?
With Jason, yeah.
Okay, if that arrangement doesn't work out the way that you want it to, I just want you to know that you're perfectly welcome to stay with us. We'd like that.
Yeah, but with you, I mean, there's 4 of you there. You're in an apartment. Am I supposed to sleep on the couch, or?
Space is not a problem. Rick and I bought a house.
Just think about what I said.
I have business to take care of.
Is this something I should be worried about?
It's got nothing to do with you.
I'm not worried about me.
I put extra guards on the boys. They're going to be...
I'm worried about you, Jason.
What are you doing here?
I guess this wouldn't be the best time to try and convince you to go back to Sam, huh?
Jason's apartment is like a fortress. Sonny, he has bulletproof glass and guards on every door. You know that no one can get to him or anyone.
You almost got shot. You don't get over that in 5 minutes.
I'm fine. If you want me to stay here tonight, I will.
You have a presentation to make, right?
Yeah.
So here you go. Take this with you.
All right.
And we're gonna talk about how well you did. Okay, over dinner. Good luck. All right.
All right. Thanks. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah. Max! Find out who Jason's having trouble with.
What are you going to do, boss?
Now, Max.
You know, I remember once I had this op out at Daytona as a crew chief. And part of the deal was they let me have a couple of laps around the track at 180 plus. Oh, what a rush.
Thanks, you should try to 190.
But what about old turn 3?
Turn 3's a tough one. If you drift, you're toast. You'll end up right in the wall.
Game over.
We weren't done.
Yeah, you're about to be. Can't you see what's going on here? He's trying to prove that my mother is right, that you two are exactly alike.
Now, why would he do that?
Yeah. I mean, why would I do that?
To mess with my head? You're hoping that I'll be so freaked out by all the similarities that I'll dump Patrick.
Wait, in order for you to dump me, we'd have to be together, and I'm not the kind of guy that gets dumped.
Could you please put your ego aside for just 1 second and open up your eyes? Can't you see what's happening? My dad's working you. The beer, the cars, the spy stories. He's setting the trap, and you are walking right into it.
I'm looking for a house. I just need it to be large enough for me, my husband, and 3 daughters. I'd like it in a good school district. I don't care much about the architecture. I just need the house. Today. Hi.
Hey.
Is John all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He just had his routine checkup. You surpassed Dr. O'Donnell's expectations, didn't you?
Oh, I'm so glad. He's cute. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, what do you need?
I think the shock of me finding out that I'm Sam's mother is causing me to have a bit of a breakdown.
Oh. What are your symptoms?
I've aligned myself with Carly, which you and I both know is beneath me.
Besides insulting the woman I'm with, I'm still not following you.
Jason has broken up with Sam. And it was a very kind and a generous thing to do in that he's acting in her best interest because you know that she wouldn't be there if it weren't for him. And despite a bullet wound and despite her nearly dying, she's still determined to win him back.
And that's made you lose your reason?
Apparently, I have passed on my self-destructive gene to Sam, and in an effort to try to save her from herself, I'm contributing to her pain by supporting Jason and leaving her, but she doesn't know that, so I'm already lying to her. I've had a relationship with her about 5 minutes. Now, how am I going to build any further than that if I'm keeping secrets from her already?
Well, you gotta be careful. You know, sometimes that's what parents need to do.
Look, Alexis came up to me in the hospital, which can only be described as one of the weirdest experiences of my life, claiming that we had something in common, that we finally were on the same side because we both want you and Sam apart. And the second she said that, I realized that it wasn't true. I want you to be happy, Jason, and you were when you were with Sam.
I'll be happy knowing she's safe.
You never used to be able to tell a lie. Congratulations, you're getting really good at it.
I can't tell Emily to stay away from Sonny because of the danger and turn around and say it doesn't apply to me and Sam, especially if she was shot. And someone took a shot at Emily.
Okay, so what's this gonna get you, Jason, huh? What's it gonna get you? Nothing. Because you're gonna wind up alone.
It's better than Sam being hurt again because of me.
She's hurting. You both are.
But she's alive. And that's all that matters.
Hey, did you get your prescription refilled?
I have to wait another week until my prescription would have run out.
That's weird. What's the point of having pain pills if you can't take them when you're actually in pain?
I don't even like taking pills. I'm only using them because of all the extra physical therapy I'm doing to get back to work.
That's unfair. Have you tried talking to Dr. Drake again?
Well, Patrick's off until tomorrow morning.
How convenient. You said it yourself, Lucky. Patrick's interested in Elizabeth. Maybe he wants you out of commission so he can flirt with your wife whenever he feels like it. Maybe we should get you another doctor.
Listen, I know you want to help. But there's nothing that you and I can do about this.
No one is trying to set anybody up. I just stopped by to give the good doctor a warning.
And I'm listening.
You look like a pretty determined guy. To make points with my daughter, you're going to have to be.
Oh, God, this is not happening.
Look, Robin is tough and opinionated. Just like her mother, she likes to hang on to the controls.
That much I know.
So, if you can't handle a challenge, my boy, then God help you.
Again, what do you think I've, stuck it out for so long for?
Okay.
Now is when I need to talk to my father alone.
I can tell you guys have a lot to discuss, so thanks for the race. Play nice.
So, why are you trying to ruin my life?
Dr. Lee, the labs you ordered on Mrs. Young are back.
Look, you have every reason to be worried about Sam. It's not as if you don't want her to be with Jason because he didn't go to the right schools or anything. You got a shot. As long as Sam is with Jason, then her life is in danger.
That's what I keep telling myself, but I'm afraid I'm rationalizing.
If it were John's life in the balance, I would do whatever it took to keep him safe. When Christina was sick, you refused to give up until you found a way to save her. You're a good mother, Alexis. You should never feel guilty about trying to protect any of your daughters.
Hey, did you talk to Jason?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sam. I don't think anything that I said is gonna make a difference.
What happened?
While I was at the penthouse, there was another shooting.
Is Jason okay?
He's fine. Thankfully, no one was hurt. But I was in the line of fire like you were that night at the Metro Court.
And I'm sure Jason thinks he's even more dangerous than ever right now.
I'm sorry.
No, thank you. Thank you for trying. I appreciate it.
And for all the good it did.
I'm not gonna give up hope. I called Carly in here and I asked her. I figured if anyone can get through to Jason, it's Carly, so...
There's sure something more I could do.
You could have gotten to Morgan inside the hospital at any time. Instead, you go after him at his place. No one gets to Morgan there.
Sorry, Mr. Escobar. It will never happen again.
Oh, you're right. Because we won't get another chance. You tipped off Morgan, and now he knows we're coming after him.
Able for one second?
Come on, Escobar! Come on! Come on, hit me! Come on!
Let him go!
Hope Carly has better luck with Jason than I did.
Well, even if she doesn't, I'm not giving up.
Well, no matter what happens, you have plenty of other people who care about you.
Thank you.
Bye. How you feeling?
Better. I'm ready to get out of here. That's all.
I see you've inherited the Cassadine trait of impatience.
Yeah, I mean, it's strange to think I have all this family out there and I know absolutely nothing about any of them.
After hearing some stories, you might consider that a blessing.
Okay, try me.
Okay, let's see. Well, the Cassadines left Russia during the revolution, bought an island in Greece, and then settled in so they can continue their obsession with power. There you go.
Oh, now that sounds gothic.
Do you have a problem with gargoyles and
No.
family crests?
Please, go on.
Well, your mother, she's my favorite relative. Slightly controlling, though the sanest member of the family. I know you've had the misfortune of already meeting my grandmother, who has the distinction of being the most lethal of the remaining
Oh,
Cassadines.
yeah, that's a lesson I will not forget. Where is Helena now?
Well, I had some people watching her at the family compound, but she somehow managed to bribe her way out. It's only a matter of time before she shows up.
When I was a kid, I used to dream about having a big family, you know, with sisters and cousins and all these people that I was connected to, but I'm a little overwhelmed right now.
Yeah. But having Alexis as a mother, it's good for you. As for the rest of the Cassadines, just be careful what you wish for.
Oh, hey, problem solved.
How?
I got you a prescription for twice as many pills.
You got me a prescription for pain meds from a gynecologist?
Beggars can't be choosers, and I got you these too so you can fill them out whenever you need more.
You stole these? What were you thinking?
That you're in pain and Patrick won't lift a finger to help you?
Do you know how much trouble that you could be in for this? That we could be in? Maxie, I am a cop. All right? I can't go around forging prescriptions anytime I feel like it. It's against the law.
You are a cop who's in too much pain to go back to work. Lucky, it might be illegal, but this is the only way you're gonna get the medication you need to support your family. That's what's important, right?
I am not trying to ruin your life. I'm just trying to make up for lost time.
Okay, slow down. You don't have to cram a lifetime of parenting into one afternoon.
Well, overcompensation has always been a failing of mine. See, my problem is I still see you as that little 7-year-old that I left, you know, sitting on the living room couch and eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, well, that's cute and all, but I'm not 7 years old anymore. I'm all grown up.
Okay, I understand that. But does your boyfriend realize
Patrick is not my boyfriend.
For what it's worth, I think it's not a bad thing. If Drake was a lesser man, you would have steamrolled him by now in much the same way that your mother did with that idiot Lavery and all the other roadkill that got in the way. Except me, of course.
Of course. What are you trying to say?
You've got a great career. You should be proud of it. But unless you want to be home alone like your mother, you're going to have to lighten up a little.
Well, excuse me, but I should be so lucky as to end up like my mother. She has a great life.
I don't want to get into an argument on that. So, why don't we move on and start talking about sex?
Oh, here she comes.
What are you guys up to?
We have a little surprise to show you.
Nothing little about it.
I love surprises, so do I get a hint? A map. Okay, are we going somewhere?
Well, Jack says that we could go wherever you want to.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's the occasion?
Well, we got to christen her sooner or later, right, boys?
Yep. Yes.
Her. You lost me.
Well, Jack's bought you a boat. It's all the way out there. See it?
That's not a boat. That's a ship.
Even better.
I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of room. She's got 5 staterooms, gourmet galley, stacked with frozen pizza, of course.
Well, I guess she's done everything.
All you have to do is christen your namesake.
The silent lady.
Yeah.
That's wishful thinking. Okay, you know what? Make sure Morgan doesn't get too close to the edge.
I know.
Okay? You amaze me.
Glad you like it.
No, not just the boat. You have a sneaky side. How long have you been planning this?
Well, when we were visiting Lady Jane in Australia, I took the boys out on Dad's old catamaran. They really liked it, so I put the plan into motion that afternoon.
I love that you did this for them.
I did it for all of us. I want to spend more time with the boys. Teach them how to sail. Teach little John how to swim. You know, he takes after his mother. He already loves the water.
So, do you think that Michael and Morgan!
Morgan! Hey!
Honey, you gotta get away from the edge. Michael, I asked you to watch him.
I wanted to get a better look at the fish.
I know. Be careful.
All right, I hate to break it to you, but it's It's a little late for the birds and the bees conversation.
Oh, all right, look. I'm sure you're more than familiar with the basics, but I'm just thinking about HIV and what kind of a part that...
You know what? I've been living with HIV for over 10 years now. There's nothing you can tell me about it that I don't already know.
Yeah, but what about partners? I mean, at least just on a daily basis.
Excuse me?
Well, Stone, he's been dead for a long time.
We're not having this conversation.
What's wrong with this conversation?
So many things are wrong with this conversation. First of all, you're my father, and you just got finished telling me that I remind you of that 7-year-old little girl, and now you want to know about my sex life?
We never had this conversation.
Okay, fine. I take all the necessary precautions, Dad, all right? I know what kind of condoms need... Okay, do I really need to spell out all the statistics for you?
No, I don't need to get into all the technical stuff. My point here is that, maybe you've exercised a bit too much caution.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, somewhere along the line you went from protecting yourself to hiding your heart. What about love? How's Sam?
Better. She's being moved out of ICU tomorrow and released soon.
Are the girls all right?
Good. Christina's at a play date, so Viola took them both to the park.
Okay, I was under the impression that there was some sort of an emergency, considering you left 6 urgent messages with my secretary.
Well, that's because you weren't answering your cell phone.
I was with a client.
Which is why I left a message with your secretary.
Okay, do you care to share why you had her pull me out of a deposition?
Sure. I was hoping maybe you could sign this.
What is it?
No contingencies, no added clauses. It's a standard contract, and we'll close escrow as soon as possible.
Escrow on what?
Our new house.
Where the hell were you? Sonny walked into a restaurant full of Escobar's men, no gun, no backup.
I'm sorry, Jason. He didn't tell me where he was going.
It's your job to know. No matter what's going on between us, do not let it happen again.
Well, if Sonny does try to handle this on his own, I mean, what are we supposed to do?
You're supposed to protect him no matter what he does.
I'll be back to check on you in the morning, Mr. Krentos.
Yeah, when can I take these stitches out?
Tomorrow. Should be fine. Okay?
Tell me Escobar's dead.
Sonny, I couldn't take him out. In the middle of a restaurant full of witnesses, I was lucky to get you out of there alive. What were you thinking going there by yourself?
I was just protecting Emily. Because you couldn't.
Love? You don't even believe in love.
Didn't you listen to anything that your mother and I said to you in the islands? I mean, just because we can't live together doesn't mean that we don't love each other. You, on the other hand, seem to be allergic to it.
That's ridiculous.
Then explain to me why you're so hell-bent on remaining single.
I'm not. I just... Look, some people wait their entire lives for love. I fortunately experienced it at a very young age, with a very kind and caring man. Loving Stone and watching him die made me who I am. So did loving Jason, who I also had a relationship with. So you see, I'm not afraid of love. I just accept the fact that I may never find it again.
Well, not with that attitude you want. But what about this Dr. Drake? I mean, isn't that a decent place to start?
Well, this doesn't pertain to that situation. Love is not what Patrick and I are about. Now, if you're talking about sleeping with him, well, that's another story. You look better.
I feel better. But you need to understand this was a one-time thing. You know, Elizabeth, she's been picking up so many extra shifts that she hardly sees Cameron anymore. I just can't let them go on suffering because I got hurt.
Lucky you don't have to explain to me. You're doing what you need to support your family.
I know, but that doesn't make it right, and you took a huge risk, Maxie, all right? I appreciate the help, but you need to promise me that this will never happen again.
Promise. And don't worry, what happened today stays between us.
Thanks. I've been lobbying for months to move out of our apartment, and you refused to even consider it. I think your argument was that we already live in the perfect location. And now, out of the blue, you go and buy a house.
The real estate agent said it's one of the best school districts in the county.
Have you even seen it?
I took a virtual tour. Looks nice. Here's the web address. Take a look. If you don't like it, we don't do it.
Okay, listen. Let me get this straight. You purchased a house from a virtual tour that you saw on the internet. Okay. All right, anything else I need to know before I, of course, agree to this carefully planned out, well thought out move?
When Sam is released from the hospital, I want her to come live with us.
You might want to consider talking to Sam about that before you buy a house with her in mind. She might not be as compelled to say yes as I am.
I know. I will. She and Jason have broken up, and she has no place else to go, and I want her to know that she has a home and she has a family if she chooses.
Something you should know.
What's going on?
Helena is free and unaccounted for. She bribed the people I had watching her and is most likely on her way to Port Charles as we speak.
I appreciate the warning.
Yeah, just be careful, okay? You always were her favorite target.
It was never about me, Nicholas. She just didn't want me married to you. You're the cast iron heir. All she cares about is controlling you.
Well, fortunately, I don't have anyone in my life she can use to do that anymore.
Get away from my son.
Oh, Jack, so lovely to see you again. I was just admiring your handsome son.
Really? Because you almost killed him once before by drugging Courtney when she was pregnant and throwing her off this very pier.
Oh, now,
I won't give you that chance again.
why so hostile? There's no need to be unpleasant. I'm just here to offer my congratulations on the birth of your son.
You stay away from John, or I will kick your psychotic butt into next week.
Mom, when can we tour the new ship?
Not now, honey. Will you take this and find fun places for us to go?
Okay, Morgan, come here.
Thanks.
You know, open water can be very treacherous to small children.
Are you threatening my children? Because that will give
Helena,
you a bullet
why don't you
between
give it
your
up,
eyes.
okay? You're no longer untouchable. Stay away from my son.
Oh, such rage and passion. It's absolutely thrilling. Something about fatherhood certainly has changed you.
Escobar's gonna be dealt with.
You got a timetable on that?
You know what, Sonny? I don't want witnesses, and I would rather not provoke a war.
It's not
right
easy,
now.
is it? Being the one in charge? Trying to figure out the right moment to strike instead of going in guns blazing. Because that's what you used to do all the time. You miss it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I like the suit. Looks good on you.
I hate it.
You hate it? You hate making decisions? You hate the clothes you wear? Is there anything about the organization? My organization that you like?
No.
It didn't protect Emily like you thought it would.
Nothing worked out the way I thought.
Let me give you some news, Jason. Hardly anything ever does. It's a bad idea to play God. Believe me, I know. I've done it most of my life. I've made, decisions for other people, and most of the choices that I made were selfish. But at the time, I thought it was the right thing to do, protecting, someone by leaving them or turning them away. But the thing that you need to understand If you're making decisions for somebody else, then you gotta carry the blame if it goes wrong. Just like if Emily had died and that
It would have been my fault.
Well, you would have had to take some
It
responsibility.
would have been my fault if you would have died at Escobar's, too. Why'd you do it? You had no gun. You drove your own car. If you would have gotten out of the restaurant, you would have been shot before you got across the street.
I was too mad to care.
You had to walk out of here, get into your car, drive over to Escobar's restaurant. You didn't think at one point that you would be outnumbered?
I lost my temper.
I get to do that now.
You know? If some slime ball takes a shot at you and Emily's almost killed, then I get to pick up a bottle and knock him over the head. Because I don't have to think things through anymore. That's your job.
I never wanted to run things. You know that. I thought it was the one thing that I could make you give up. So that you would let Emily go.
You miscalculated.
Yeah. About a lot of things. It's fine, I made the choices. I will deal with the consequences. I will run your business. And I will protect the people I need to protect, but do me a favor. Don't get yourself killed.